ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern joins us now, where it was a down day from start to finish, and I would suspect that maybe something around tariffs had something to do with it.
Tariffs were a dirty word, but I have to tell you, it's been an interesting week. Monday was Memorial Day. Tuesday we were down 400 points. Yesterday we're up 300 points. Today we're down 250 points. Welcome to my world.
Wow.
And as Scott just said, yes, tariffs were the problem. President Trump announcing tariffs having to do with Canada and frankly, a number of countries with which we have friendly alliances, but not as friendly today. That being said, I have to tell you that we actually finished the month of May. Yes, today is May 31. We finished the month of May as the second best month this year, second only to January. For the month of May, the Dow was up just over 1%, the Standard & Poor's 500 index up by just over 2%, and the leader, as it has been most of the year, the NASDAQ, up by more than 5%. That said, let's take a look at the numbers, and not terribly pretty. There you see the Dow, in fact, down 252 points, closing at 24,415.84, a loss of just over 1% on volume of 941 million shares. The NASDAQ was also a loser, but not by much, 1/4%, just over 20 points at 7,442.12, that on volume of 2,206 million shares. And the S&P, right in the middle, down 0.7%, not quite 19 points, 2,705.27. Well, unfortunately, the demise of Sears continues. Today, Sears announced it will close 72 stores by the end of the third quarter of this year. By the way, 3 of them in Florida, 2 of them in Tampa, 1 in Sanford, none in our viewing area. So there is some positive news there. But that being said, 72 stores closed, 400 stores closed last year. And in fact, they had 4,000 stores in 2012. They now have just over 800 stores. You might recall that a year ago they sold Craftsman to Black & Decker. Now they're aggressively trying to sell the Kenmore division. I have to tell you, and I'm not trying to go out on a limb here, but the Sears days clearly appear to be numbered. It's a company that's been around. Really, somebody called them the Amazon of the 1930s. Unfortunately, the 1930s were a long time ago, and Sears has just not kept pace.
Well, we've talked a lot about General Motors since the start of the year. You have some new news for us on that tonight.
How about some good news? Good news. Up 12%. GM up 12% today. They're putting together a joint venture with a Japanese company on, guess what? Self-driving cars. Big deal.
Yes, it is. All right. Thank you, Richard.
You're very welcome.